Good morning from Millers View, Texas. We are out here on one of our sanctuaries in McCulloch County, Texas. This ranch is owned by the McCulloch family. It's the Mustang Creek Ranch. And it's comprised of several sections of land. Each section is a mile by a mile, or 640 acres. And so it's several thousand acres out here. We keep about 120 head of donkey grazing out here. And they don't have the whole ranch. They have one little section at a time, so it makes it easier for us to keep an eye on them. We're out here doing inspections, so we're going to go out and kind of see them, take a look at them, make sure everybody looks healthy. And let's go find some donkeys. You see one of their trails right here. You can see the hoof prints go both directions. This is to and from their water source. They have all this room to roam, but they will stick to pretty much the same trails in their comings and goings, which makes it a lot easier to track them. We also see looks like some deer trail interlaced in there as well. There's a lot of deer out here. Yep, that's still warm. All right, we got some movement in the trees up ahead. Looks like we finally came upon them. So we'll move slow. These are all Jeanettes out at this particular lease, and they're a mixed bag of domestic ones and some wild ones that we have caught. So we don't want to be too noisy. Oh, there's two, 3 and 4. They're all moving off. That's a good shot right there. They're all in real good shape. Their coats are good. They're healthy. Nobody's limping. Looks like we probably stumbled upon 20 of them. Now you see, they heard us and they moved off just a little bit. Then they stop and they're going to look back. They're going to try to figure out what we are. They'd much rather know what we are and know where we are, as opposed to just blindly running away and leaving danger behind them. That's the difference between a flight mentality and a fight mentality. That's a good looking group right there. Now, as the group starts to move off, see they have a rear guard there keeping an eye on us. And that's donkey behavior. That's typical. They're not going to run away. They're going to stay close. They want to make sure that if we are a nuisance, that they know where that nuisance is. And they're also going to decide if they need to challenge us. Now, because we're not being overly aggressive, they're not going to be overly aggressive. But if they felt challenged, or if there was a baby with them, 1 or 2 would come out and be snorting at me right now, scaring me off. But we're not here to disturb them. Sort of the idea of these sanctuaries is to kind of let them have their freedom back. Some of these are former BLM wild burros. Some come off the Sheldon Range where we've caught them. And so typically they're not adoptable. And so what we do is we give them a sense of freedom back, but they are still our responsibility. And so we want to come out and make sure they're healthy and put eyes on them. And that's that same 2 rear guard. Those are going to be 2 of the dominant Jennies right there. They're just going to keep an eye on us, let the rest of them get a safe distance away before they join them. But you can tell, see, they're looking at me, their ears are on me. They're perfectly still. Now they're going to retreat a little bit. They're just going to keep rear guarding. They won't get too far before they turn around again. They're going to come over and put some eyes on us. Again, both are excellent body weight. Their coats are shiny. Their hooves look good. This is a much better way to manage them when you have to manage as many as we do. That brown one is a BLM. It has the brand on its neck. The gray one, we wouldn't know who she is unless we were to scan her with the microchip reader and look her up. Awful pretty.